Hi, I'm Steve from Lock It Up Motorcycle Training, and today we are going to discuss the Big W. The Big W technique is a foundational skill in police motor officer training for performing tight, slow-speed turns, figure eights, and U-turns. It requires precise control of the throttle, clutch, and rear brake, combined with the proper body positioning and vision. Throttle and friction zone, speeds usually between 5 and 8 miles an hour, and RPMs anywhere from 1800 to 2000, 1800 to 22. Either one should work just fine for you. Look where you want to go. This is the most crucial step. Turn your head as far as possible to look through the turn and at your intended exit point. The bike will go where your eyes are focused. Do not look at the ground in front of you. Apply a light application to the rear brake and do not use your front brake. Refrain from using your front brake because that can destabilize your bike and you could fall. Counterweight and body position. Lean the motorcycle into the turn and while keeping your body upright. Once you have speed, control, and body position set point, turn the handlebars in the full lock position. The bike will turn sharply. Follow your gaze. So we're going to go outside and we're going to perform the Big W, and then we're going to come back into the studio and give you 5 extra tips so you can become a great slow speed motorcycle rider. So we'll be back really soon and we're going to have some fun, so we'll see you really soon. Hi, I'm Steve from Lock It Up, and today we're going to be doing the Big W. They are quick transition turns, and I will explain what I'm looking to do. So this way it would probably help you to learn how to do a little more of a quick transition turn. So when I get into the Big W, I have 3 points I like to look at. Point A would be this cone right here. Point B would be the cone on the opposite side, but as I come in, I'll be looking at that cone. The minute my bike passes the midpoint, I'm going to be looking at point C, which will be the far end cone when my head turned. That will help me transition into the rest of the W. But the minute I get to C on this point, probably before 5 or 6 feet, my next move will be looking at point A again over there. So as I come in, my head will be turned, looking at point A, and point B, and point C, and so on. So that should help you to do quick transition turns. These are 10-foot turns, tight, but yet doable. But if you want to make it wider, you can make it wider, or make it 12 feet, make it 14 feet, make it 18 feet, but eventually you can bring it in. So let's demo, let's see what I can do, and then we'll go back to the studio and I'll give you probably about 5 or 6 more tips that you can utilize to become a great slow speed motorcycle rider. Just gonna circle around the camera and let's go. I'm gonna be going into the Big W right now, looking at point A, looking at point B. And right now I'm gonna be looking at point C. And I didn't make it. Let's try that one more time. Hi, I'm Steve again from Lock It Up Motorcycle Training. I hope that you enjoyed the demo that we just performed. So I'm going to give you 5 tips for the big W. Start with large circles. Practice the basics of clutch, throttle, and rear brake control. In a straight line, slow race first, then move on a large 50 to 60 foot figure eights or circles. Progress gradually as you become comfortable, gradually tightening your turning radius. Consistency is key. The technique involves maintaining constant throttle and rear brake pressure while modulating speed with the clutch's friction zone. This consistency is key to smooth maneuvering. Again, this key is the key to smooth maneuvering. I hope you got some value today. Practice, practice, practice. Ride safe. Hit the subscribe button. I'm Steve from Lock It Up, and thank you. Thank you so much for watching.